What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mickey D coming back to y'all with another video. Hope y'all day going good. So yeah, I'm back out rolling again. In today's video, gonna be I know that it's hard for some of y'all to not to help people, because a lot of people, they'll give their last that they got, and that's cool. It ain't nothing wrong with helping people with a little money, but there's a limit to that, y'all. Y'all just can't just give your last, because what if you need it for something and then you give your last, then you gonna have to get back out on your grind, get back out, try to figure out how you gonna get the money that you done gave that person. So it's not always good to give your last, because you never know when you gonna need it for yourself. That's why I say it's a limit to helping people, you know what I'm saying? Most of the time, people are getting mad at you when you tell them, no, I can't give you no money today. I'm not able to give you no money today. And sometimes people don't understand that you don't have the money to give to them all the time. I'm just talking about random people, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times, people want your last, and you can't just give your last, because, like I say, what if you need it at that moment for something, and then you give it to them, then they put you in a bind. You gotta figure out how you gonna get the same change back that you done gave them. Yeah, you gotta figure out how you gonna get the same change back that you gave them. Then when you don't give it to them, they get mad. You know, they want to get mad at you. So all the time, it ain't good to give your last. I don't care how bad a person might want you to help them. You probably done helped them maybe 2 weeks ago, and then they turn right back around, come back, want to ask you again for some money. Nah, there's a limit to that, man. You can't help everybody. Sometimes you gotta tell a person, sometimes you gotta tell a person, no, you can't give them nothing today. Everybody wants you to help them. When you don't have the money to give like that. That's why I say you can only help people to a certain extent. You can't just give them all your money, especially your last, because you might need that. You give them your last, then Joe, what you gonna do if you ain't got no money? So you gotta think about that. You don't want to give a person your last dollar, because as soon as you give it to them, you're gonna have to try to figure out how you gonna get it back. So you can't always satisfy everybody. Nah, you can't. Sometimes you just gotta tell a person no. Let them get mad. Because the thing is, you might have something important to do with your money at the time, and then that person come and asking you for your money, want you to do a favor for them. And then when you tell them no, it seems like they don't understand that they still want you to give them something after you done told them no. Like I say, you probably done helped them maybe a week ago, and then now they coming right back trying to get some more money out of you. They not trying to listen to what you telling them. All they worrying about is you giving them some kind of money, so they can go do whatever they gotta do. So if y'all out there doing that, I'm not saying it's that you can't do it, but you need to have a limit on helping people with money. Because people gonna start to come to you and ask you for some money if they think they can get it out of you. Then as soon as you don't give it to them, they gonna get mad. They gonna get mad. They don't get mad at you for your own money that you got for no reason. Yeah, they gonna get mad at you for no reason. Like you owe them something, like you supposed to just come out of your pocket and give it to them. When you really don't owe them nothing. But they coming to you because they know you once gave them some money before, and so they figure they can come back and ask you again and think that you'll do it again. But sometimes you might not be able to do it for them. Sometimes you gotta just tell them, hey, I ain't able to give you nothing today. You know, that's how people stay broke, because they try to reach out helping somebody else before they sell. They'll go without and try to help somebody else. But they don't know when they helping that person, they're not thinking about that they got stuff they need to take care of. And all they're gonna do is put you in a bind because you try to help that person. So now, y'all learn how to tell people no sometimes. Let them be mad. They'll get over it. That don't mean you gotta keep trying to help them, giving them your money, especially your last. Yeah, you got some people give their last to you. Like I said, that's cool sometimes, but you can't do that all the time. People be expecting you to give them something all the time. Yeah, they be expecting you to give them some money all the time. And you probably don't even have the money to give them. You probably barely got something for yourself to do what you need to do. And this damn car behind me. Once you learn how to tell people no sometime, then you'll be able to keep some money in your pocket. You only help people when you're able to do that. But you can't do that all the time. And that's what people gotta understand. They think that you're able to do it all the time for them. But you don't have it like that. To just give away. Sometimes they need to go and get on their own grind and get their own money. Instead of you out to come out of your pockets all the time. But every time you give somebody some money, all that's doing is making you come up short. That's putting you in a bind. Because you're trying to be that nice person to help that person. And that same person you gave that money to ain't gonna try to help you get it back. They not. They don't give a damn if you get it back or not. As long as they got what they want. Anyway, I ain't make this video too long. I just want to tell y'all, stop trying to go out your way, give your last to someone, and then you end up with nothing. You help a person whenever you can, but don't make it a habit just constantly giving it just because they come and ask you. Sometimes turn them down. You know, they gotta learn how to understand that you don't have money to give like that. You can only do it whenever you able to do it. But that don't mean you gotta do it all the time. Cause I'm telling you, once you try to help people, they ain't gonna give you no money back. You gonna have to come up with that yourself. All by yourself. And you gonna be thinking like, damn, I done helped this person. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna come back up with what I done gave them. That make you look like a fool because they trying to play you like a fool, knowing the fact that you barely making yourself. And you done gave up your last just to satisfy their needs or just to make sure they straight. Nah, don't do that. Don't never give up your last. If you ain't got no extra money to help nobody, why would you give up your last? Understand, why would you give up your last to a person when you barely got a little money yourself? Yeah, if you barely got a little money yourself and you can't come off of nothing to help that person, then just tell the person, nah, I ain't got no money to give you today. I gave you some 2 weeks ago. The little that I gotta hold on to it. And that person needs to understand that. Yeah, people got that bad. Want to ask you for your last. knowing that you gonna need it for yourself, but they wanna take your last that you got in your pocket. They think you supposed to just keep giving. Don't work like that. Like I said, you give whenever you think you're able to do it. But don't keep on doing it, because they're gonna make it a habit. Want you to do it all the time for them. And if you do it once, believe me, they're gonna come back looking for some more money. All over again. So, y'all learn how to say no sometimes. Don't give all your money to people. I'm telling you. Or you'll end up broke every time if you end up giving the last that you got in your pocket. Anyway, I hope you like this video. I'll be back with another video. Stay tuned. I hope you liked the video. Be sure you share the video. And understand what I'm saying. You can't help everybody, man. Help them whenever you can help them. And let that be the reason. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel if you ain't already. And like I said, I'll be back with another video.